Good afternoon, Master Tanaka. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, friend Helen. I am Saint Germain and I'm here, Master, fully in my energy. I know that the recognition of my energy is present in each one of you, and I ask, yes, that this recognition spreads through all these beings that are following our posts. Each energy that you recognize in you becomes an instrument for you to even step into a path that you call spiritual. What are these energies? What is this shape I am describing here? The awareness that you have of your own being becomes more and more present when you start to recognize in yourself that there are presence of the truth of God. Peace, love, harmony, joy, security, trust, abundance, prosperity, respect, and free will. Remember, all these energies become your instruments as you come to live through them. You may ask me, but Master, how am I going to live through them and then make them my instrument? Watch, you must understand how your self works. You are within an incarnation, and within this incarnation, you already have certain ways of acting. So, these determinate forms, how did they form? Did they form through automatism or did they form through your all consciousness? The forms that were formed through an automatism are present in your lives, but they are generate experiences that are out of your control because as you don't perceive them, they are out of your control. When you start to determine that you are going to have a conscious action in your life, then from that you start to decide what you are going to live. So they are decisions, remember. You can often say, but Master, I don't know what peace is. But peace, this word, has a conscience. So when you determine yourself that you will live peace and you simply accept it without any questioning, then what I say is that this word that already has a conscience start to act in your life because you are using your free will. You have brought a determination to your life. Remember, the determination is not just made for this incarnation. When you are using your free will, you are making a determination for your life. That's why many times you make what you say choices and you do it in a inconsequential way because you think that choices represent only a small part of your life. But remember that the intensity with which you make this choice brings a result. If you say that this choice is decisive, then it means that you are determining this for your life. Not for this incarnation, it is necessary that you start to learn even to make this choice consciously. That's why I, Master Saint Germain, I advise all of you not to use words without knowing their meaning, not to use words in trivialized ways. What you speak through your voice has power. Remember, you are utilizing your power chakra. Then this power will manifest. So when you bring a determination that you are going to live peace, really accept it without any questioning, then what starts to occur? It begins, we can say, to revolve around itself. It even begins to activate within this electromagnetic field those consciousness that you have of peace. As you have made a determination that you want to live the peace of God, so we talk about this energy. Many times you can say that you don't have it in consciousness, but you have it through its origin. Then this peace of God starts to become more and more active within your life. So, this shape that I'm putting here, so what does it bring you? It will make you realize that when you do have a determination, this determination starts to manifest in your life. And from this awareness is that this peace becomes your instrument. In order for you to learn to use this instrument, it is necessary that you do meditations, that you do inner work. Because remember, from the moment you recognize that you have instruments, we can say divine, these divine instruments must be used in a right way. What you consider divine, it cannot have meaning only to you. What you consider divine can be used in a wide range of ways. Because when we speak of God's energy, we are always speaking within equality, within oneness. So when you really get the awareness that you, through your movement, through this inner desire, you use this instrument of peace to bring peace to all the places where it is needed. For you to use a divine instrument, there can be no discrimination. This divine instrument only becomes active when you start to use it in a way that favors all beings. That's why we tell everyone that the first step for you to be able to use a divine instrument is to eliminate all forms of difference, to eliminate what you call duality. Because within a duality, this divine instrument cannot be used, because that is not its consciousness. That's why, for you who are working on one, we can say in an expansion, in a recognition of your spiritual being, it's necessary that you also understand that everything you are going to do works in resonance. You must always be on the same frequency as what we call the divine. You must be on the frequency of what you here call God. That's why the consciousness of God is so broad. This is why the consciousness of God is present in all beings. Based on this recognition, you will act here on the earth plane. All of you who have dense energy, as you are incarnated here on planet Earth, have this power of dense energy. But this dense energy for now is being used in an inappropriate way, because when you still don't understand what your function is within an incarnate plane, then we say that this energy is still not being used properly. So what I, Master Saint Germain, have as a guideline for all of you is that you seek knowledge, is that you really propose to know what each energy means, and from this comprehension, yes, start to assume your power. Yes, start to recognize that when you assume your responsibility for your own life, this recognition makes you have an action, and this action will always be favoring all humanity and also planet Earth. With this guidance, I say goodbye. Thank you very much.